in color. The continuing story of Peyton Place. Starring Dorothy Malone as Constance Mackenzie, Ed Nelson as Michael Rossi, Ryan O'Neill as Rodney Harrington, Barbara Parkins as Betty Anderson, Tim O'Connor as Elliot Carson, Christopher Connolly as Norman Harrington, Patricia Morrow as Rita Harrington, James Douglas as Stephen Cord.
Constance Mackenzie has made this walk before. Years ago, she visited the old courthouse building to see a man named Elliot Carson, who'd been jailed on a charge of murder. Then, an eternity passed. Elliot Carson served 18 years in the state prison. He was released and returned to her, married her, and picked up his life. Tonight, a bare 2 years after that new life began, Elliot and Jack Chandler met on the wharf and fought. Elliot has been arrested once again and must somehow get through the long night to await tomorrow morning's arraignment.
I didn't want you to come at all.
I tried to wait, but I just had to know if you were all right.
Oh, fine. Fine.
Oh, Elliot.
Come on, sit down here.
Oh, no, I'm all right.
Why don't you go home and get some sleep? I'll be out of here tomorrow morning. We can talk then.
Stephen says there's a penalty of 12 years for what you did.
Oh, God. I did what I had to do.
And you knew what you were going to do when you left the house. And even when you ran into Rodney, you tried to make him think...
I didn't want him to be involved. Chandler is a vicious man, Connie. I don't want him to hurt anyone else. Not Rodney, not Mike Rossi, not anyone. That's why I had to go after him myself.
I don't know why I always expect you to change. I always think this time it'll be different. This time he won't go after something that'll take him away again. I raised one child without her ever knowing her father. I could do it again if I had to. But I also remember how it was for Allison. It wasn't fair for you to gamble with Matthew's future.
No, maybe I wasn't fair. Maybe I should have thought about Matthew. Maybe I should have raised the future up to a cold, clear, objective light. I couldn't do it. All I could think about was Allison's bracelet on the floor of Chandler's car. On the floor of Chandler's car. I had to meet him face to face. And then when he started swinging, that's all I could do to keep myself from killing him.
Allison's gone.
Oh, Connie, don't please.
She is. She's gone.
Well, I'll find her.
And jeopardize all we have left.
Listen, she may be suffering right now. I can't live with that. I've got to know, Connie.
Mrs. Carson?
Hello, Rachel. Is Mrs. Carson in?
Well, she's not here right now.
You know where she is?
Well, she went out about half an hour ago.
Where?
She just said she wanted to go outside for a while. She took Matthew with her.
Maybe she went down to the wharf.
Yeah, maybe she's over on the other side of town. Maybe she went up to the park. Look, I have a message for you to give to her, all right?
All right. What is it?
Well, maybe I should come inside a second. You know what happened to Mr. Carson?
Yes?
He's being arraigned at 10 o'clock this morning.
What will they do to him?
Well, I asked him how he pleads to the charges.
You don't think he did what Chandler said he did, do you, Rod? Mr. Carson didn't start the fight.
I don't know. It's his word against Chandler's, isn't it? Chandler can prove that he went after him to start a fight. Well, might be able to make it stick. I don't know.
Well, he did go out looking for him, and he did want to hurt him.
Yeah, but you don't want to say that to anybody. Not to anybody. Not unless the DA asks you under oath. We don't know what kind of a mood Elliot was in last night. All right?
I won't say anything.
All right. Now, this is the message to Mrs. Carson. Stephen Court said not to mention the phone conversation. Not unless the DA asks her specifically. Not even in passing, because if she does, I might have to testify, and I'd have to say to what mood Elliot was in. And that may be all that Mr. Chandler needs.
All right.
Okay, it's very important, Rachel. Make sure she gets the message.
I will. Rod. You think this is all my fault, don't you?
Doesn't matter what I think.
I knew this would happen if I told Mr. Carson where I really found the bracelet.
Where did you find it, Rachel?
I can't tell you. I had to tell him. I couldn't lie to him any longer.
Why did you lie to him in the first place?
If I hadn't come here in the first place, none of this would have happened. If Mr. Carson goes to prison, it'll be my fault.
Rachel, if you're looking for somebody to tell you not to blame yourself, well, you got the wrong guy.
Right now, what I would like is a few words with the joker that said bars do not a prison make.
Stop by the office later on this afternoon. I'll try to work up a general line of defense before you get there.
How much was bail, anyway?
It's all taken care of.
All taken care of, I see. I just wondered what felonious assault went for on the open market these days.
Elliot. Elliot. Now, as far as the law is concerned, you're just another citizen out on bail.
Now, save the lecture, Stephen. I know it by heart.
I still have to give it as part of the service. Bail has certain conditions. If they're not met, it's revoked and back you go. Grab a shave in the house shower. You feel better, okay?
I got a story to write.
Well, go easy on it.
Well, it's front page stuff. Editor of the Clarion arrested for brawling on wharf.
Do you want to sell papers or stay out of jail?
Well, I haven't decided yet, Steve. I haven't decided. Morning.
You look awful.
So does this office. What's going on here?
Somebody had to get this fool newspaper out.
You didn't run off the front page yet.
I thought I'd leave that for you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Elliot, what happened?
You can read all about it in today's edition, Dad.
I thought I might get a little special consideration being the father of the accused.
All right.
Save a copy for Matthew. He'll want to read it when he grows up. He'll be just busting with pride. Or maybe just busting. How does it feel to know that you can beat a man into oblivion with your fists?
Well, let me finish this, Dad.
Oh, you're here.
Hi, Jerry. I'm here.
Good to see you, Mr. Carson. Your father and me used a lot of filler stuff. Lots of art.
It's all right. You didn't have any choice.
Well, we got some holes in page 1. I'll be ready for you.
All right. Thanks, Jerry.
Why?
Because I like to jump people in dark places and beat them into oblivion.
You promised me you'd go to the police. We shook hands on it.
I didn't jump him dead. He threw the first punch.
If you'd gone to the police, you wouldn't be in this trouble. I suppose you're going to tell me you just wanted to talk.
I wanted the truth.
So you decided to beat it out of him. I don't understand you. The pity of the whole thing is I'm getting to the point where I don't even want to try.
I didn't have enough for the police, Dad, but I had to face him once and for all and find out.
Find out what?
And his name is Forrest.
What else?
And that he's guilty.
But you can't prove that.
Not yet I can't, but I will.
When? When you get out of jail? Carson was charged with assault with intent to do great bodily harm and assault with a deadly weapon. Deadly weapon?
Chandler charged that I picked up an oar during the fight.
Did you?
Yeah. Come on, now don't give me that bastard hound look.
If you're found guilty, how many years of the rest of your life is it going to take?
I don't know. Somewhere between 1 and 12.
Is it worth it?
If it helps me find out what happened to Allison, yes.
And if it doesn't?
If it doesn't, the answer is still yes. Because Chandler has to be stopped. Destroyed before he hurts anyone else. And if it's an eye for an eye, then I'll give my eye. And I'll be sorry that I dragged you and Connie through it again. Maybe even Matthew. But you think you could be proud of a father that did nothing? You just sort of stood side by side with all the other good people and watched the Chandlers smash everything that mattered. For me, there was no other choice, Dad.
Maybe not.
Oh, Mr. Ford, fancy meeting you here. You going someplace?
You go back and you tell Mr. Peyton I'll be in my office all day. And then you give yourself a rest. You've earned it. I know. You've been told to follow my wife and me.
Oh, is that what I'm doing?
And now I'm giving you the word. If I see you where you don't belong again, I'm going to take you apart. Piece by piece.
Are you trying to tell me that there's some kind of city ordinance that says I can't polish a car in the street?
And then I'm going to shove those pieces down your master's throat.
That's a bad case of jitters you have, Counselor.
You tell that to Mr. Peyton.
Sir? An invitation to your surprise birthday party? This one's for Mr. Barrett. You know who Mr. Barrett is, don't you? Only he's not in.
Then leave it at the desk.
No. Deliver by hand. That's orders directly from the chief.
Well, you won't find him by looking in my window.
Oh, there we go again, Counselor.
All right, Whipper. You bought this one. But the next one's on me, no matter what excuse you have.
Hey, birthday boy. Maybe next time I won't need one.